3.
Hi, my name is Jose. That's Jasmine. Porter's David. We're in your first grade class, and the presentation is entitled "The Box."
So the purpose of this activity is to find the dimensions and maximum volume of a rectangular prism by being given a 25 by 15 inch piece of paper.
Now, we have 10 steps, and the first step we used was to find the measurement of the provided rectangular piece of paper, which is, like Jasmine said, a 25 by 15. Now we need to determine how the height, width, and length will be represented in the equation. The next step is to create a visual representation of the box on a separate sheet of paper, which we did with the provided paper. Do the representation, form an equation that models the volume, which we got this. And the next step is to simplify it to x times 12.5 minus x times 15 minus 2x.
So now, for step number 6, you can model the equation by putting it into a calculator. The calculator will give you a graph. The graph is right over here. And as you can see on the graph, it gives us 2 points. 3.03 is our domain, and 257 is our range. So now, since the max height is 3.03 and 257, 3.03 is going to be our x, and 257 is going to be our volume. So now, since we have our x, we can plug it into the equation. And you can plug it into the equation by substituting x by 3.03. And by doing so, it will give us our measurements. So our measurements will be 3.03 for x, which is also our height, 8.94 for z, which is also our width, and 9.47 for our y, which is also our length. And for volume, it'll be 257. Lastly, on step number 10, on the provided rectangular paper, 25 by 15, use your measurements to create the map of the prism and cut it out, tape it, and fold it.
So, as said before, the dimensions are: length is 9.47 inches, width is 8.94 inches, and the height is 3.03 inches, which will give you a total maximum volume of 256.525 inches cubed.